Hello everybody and welcome back to another E3 video. We are checking out Dying Light 2. Now, before we start the rest of this, I want to actually let you know, I'm trying to let this know as far as possible. On my Twitter account, if you don't follow me yet, go down into the description and follow me on Twitter. The reason why I'm doing, I'll show you in a second, polls on my Twitter. For example, I asked you guys whether you wanted to see, you know, what was the thing that you enjoyed the most, you wanted to see most, whether it's Cyberpunk, Anthem, Fallout or whatever. So these polls help me out to decide what I'm gonna focus on first, because with E3 there are dozens and dozens of videos out there of games that I want to check out and you guys maybe want to check out. So I try to find out you guys' preferences and work with that as best as I can. I'm trying to pump out these videos as best as I can. It's hard because there's loads of them, but I'm doing my very best here. Now, Dying Light 2. Let's get into Dying Light 2. Dying Light 1 was, well, it's not really Dying Light 1, it's just normally Dying Light, was actually a game I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed it. It was a zombie game. I was like, oh, another zombie game. But, you know, it wasn't that special, but it still did something that I liked. It got me scared at some point, especially during the night periods. I was, even with multiplayer, like single player is really scary. Multiplayer can even be scary as well. There were some really horror-ish moments with like a baby zombie and like this really dark flat, like very claustrophobic and like sewers, and it was really well done. Now there was some DLC with that as well, which was good too. I played that, which I liked too. I liked the environment. I mean, the story itself wasn't anything too special, but it was definitely enjoyable for what it was, within, you know, decent enough characters. And I've actually played that game for like 50 or 60 hours in total. I had a blast playing Dying Light. So I didn't expect a Dying Light 2, I'm not going to lie. I'm not complaining so far, but I didn't expect it in the slightest. I didn't know that the story could continue, but obviously, we focused on one city here. There's an entire world to explore depending on what they want to do with the franchise. So I don't know where they're going to go. I don't know what they're going to try to do, but I'm definitely up for finding out. Dying Light 2, the reveal demo on the Microsoft E3, which Microsoft actually, I'm a PlayStation fanboy, but I can admit Microsoft, that was pretty good. What you did was pretty good this day. So, Dying Light 2 reveal demo, let's check it out and let's see what we think. I'd like to hear your comments after the video as well. Let me know. For now though, let's watch this. Here we go.
World premiere.
Which is really nice. It's not an exclusive, but it's definitely a premiere. There is nothing permanent except change. Practices.
It's been 15 years since the fall. The city is a corpse, and we are the worms.
Is it the same city still? It seems like it.
Fighting for every useful piece of land.
Maybe?
To preserve ourselves from the terrors of the night and the horrors of the day.
I know not who can hear my voice. I shall therefore speak a word unto hear. Anyone who dares to steal food will be hanged, and their bodies will be exposed.
Ah, a lot more grim this time. I like that.
Every day we rise from
That
dust
looks
to choose
amazing.
between bad and worse. Get him! You're dead now!
The combat in Dying Light wasn't too special. It did a job though.
And these choices we
This
take
looks
to survive
good.
will create the world to come.
Very grim. I like that. Your choice is your world.
You know the drill. Get to the nearest safe house and wait until dawn. Good night. And good luck.
Dying Light 2. There we go.
Please welcome narrative designer Chris Avalo.
I really didn't expect that, which is really cool. It looks a lot darker. I like that. It's really cool. That works a lot better with the zombie theme, in my personal opinion.
Hi, I'm Chris Avalone, and I'm excited to be working with Techland to create the world of Dying Light 2. Dying Light 2 is everything you'd expect from a bold sequel to the first game. A fluid parkour system with improved natural movement, deep and tactical first-person melee combat, and of course, terrifying nights when the infected emerge from the depths of the city to feed on anyone they can find. At the same time, we invite you to a new vision of the post-apocalypse, a bleak and unforgiving reality that we call the modern Dark Ages. Today, however, we want to give you a look at one of the impressive new features of Dying Light 2, a technical and narrative advancement for the franchise. Dying Light 2 will be the first in its genre where your choices have genuine consequences in the game itself. From how it looks,
curious about that,
how it plays, to the events that occur, everything in the game world can change based on your decisions. The following demo throws a bit more light on this.
I like that. I love the parkour in this. It was really good. I remember that. I can see that they may have improved it a little bit.
Dying Light 2 features a functioning ecosystem that reacts on multiple levels to the things you do and the choices you make. In the example we are about to show you, our protagonist undertakes a mission for the Peacekeepers, one of the many factions active in the city.
Factions? Good.
They want you to negotiate with 2 survivors who are controlling and hoarding a water supply.
You going to insult us with another final offer?
Let's say you choose to carry out the Peacekeepers' orders, one way or another. After this, you will start seeing a significant change in the city as access to the water supply allowed the Peacekeepers to bring stability and develop the area.
That's nice.
There's even running water for the people at street level, and that raises their morale and allows you to replenish your energy on the go. But there's a cost to this. The PKs have a rigid approach to law and order. So while the streets may be safer, it's only safer for those who side with them. So if you get on their bad side. Now let's return to that moment of choice. And instead of killing them, you choose to team up with this group to supply water on the black market. As you will see, this creates a very different set of consequences for the city. With water being a precious currency, it brings you access to new resources and trade. But this, in turn, attracts the worst type of people to the area.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And this is just a single decision, one out of hundreds you will have to make. But it allows you to carve out your own world. Each player's game experience will be unique. And by the way, this is just what happens in the day. At night, well, things tend to get a lot darker.
Oh, God. I love it. This is great. This is really fucking cool. I did not expect this to be that... Wow. Okay, so we clearly have something here that is awesome. Clearly have something to work with. This seems, if they do it in the way that they are doing it right now, that they're saying they're doing it, and the way that this is like marketed right now, this could be a better game than the first one. The first one was enjoyable, as I said. It wasn't anything special, but especially in the current zombie genre as the games come out now, instead of the Day 2. It was decent, and it was definitely enjoyable. This... While the gameplay is very similar, of course, as we're talking melee and combat and like parkouring, the choices, the factions, the fact that everything is darker, the fact that you are more like on your own, less of a team spirit because there's different factions and different people with different options, that is really cool. We are also seeing some changes at night. Maybe night's going to be even scarier. That looked scary to me, definitely. I'm down for this, man. Dying Light 2. What do you think? Let me know what you think. Are you down for this? I'm down for this. I'm definitely going to be getting this game. I want to see some more gameplay. And I'm looking at this. It was pretty far in development. So maybe we could actually look at a release at the start of next year. Maybe even the end of this year. Who knows? Definitely all is optional. So... let me know what you think in the comments down below. While you're down there, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more E3 content. I've been pumping out these videos, guys, so make sure to subscribe and stay tuned because more will come. Go to Twitter and tap into the polls that I'm posting on what we want to see next because I'll upload that as soon as I can after the poll has won or if I see a clear winner. I will post it as soon as I can. So get to Twitter in the description and get voting on those polls. Anything else? Let me know in the comments what you want to talk about. You can go, and by the way, you can check out the donation options that are in the description as well. Just saying, you know, I'm not the one that like keeps promoting like, oh, give me money, but it's a hard time being a smaller creator. So if you do value the effort that I'm putting in this and what I'm doing here, the donation options are down in the description as well. And with that, I will leave you. Dying Light 2, this gets definitely a big okay for me. I can't wait to see more, and I want to know what you think as well. Until the next time, you can watch another video in the end screen, and then I will see you in the next one. Bye!